beautiful vloggies. This is Patti Boulaye, the vlogging grandmother. Welcome to my channel. Well, my channel is all about life, my music, grandmotherly advice, words of wisdom perhaps, and also Life with Patti Boulaye, which is a series that was streamed worldwide and continues to be streamed, and it's about successes and failures discussed with people from all walks of life. I hope you'll want to be one of my vloggies. If you are not already, please join my band of beautiful, wonderful vloggies and press that subscribe button, and don't forget to ring the bell as well. Well, I want to talk to you a bit more about life. So I want to share, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 topics. Just pick anything to discuss or share with you today. The first one is that good things happen when you let go of bad things. Ooh, that's pretty broad. Could be in relationships, okay? There might be somebody out there that would treat you like the princess that you are, like the queen that you are, but you were stuck in the house or in a relationship with someone who treats you really badly, and you're comfortable. Well, some of you know what I'm talking about. You have to just let go, make a decision, and walk away. And then prepare yourself for the next best thing, because the next best thing is out there. So you can't get good things into your life until you let go of the bad things. Sometimes we're stuck in a job, we're miserable, absolutely miserable. But I guess sometimes we have too big a house, too big a flat, too expensive, too this, and we need to pay for it. Oh, come on guys, get something simple. I have never been tired to break some water. I just want where my husband and children are. And as long as we're happy, that's good enough for me. That really encourages you to let go of things. Just let go of things so good things will come in. Number 2, know when your dreams are too big for people with small minds. You can see a bigger picture, but everybody's going, no, you can't do it. Just above, what's bigger than your boots. Nonsense. You don't listen to people like that. You can't do it. What do you mean you can't do it? Somebody else has done it. Of course you can. It's like driving. Every idiot out there is driving. Every crazy man is out there on the road. And somebody's saying, no, you never be a driver. It's like, excuse me? Every fool I can see is driving on the road. Why can I not drive? That's the same thing with everything else. If you have a dream, go for it. Don't let people tell you you cannot do it. Seriously, go for it. If you fail, it's your failure. They won't even be there when you fail at it. But the chances are, trust me, you won't fail. As long as you just dedicate it and just keep going at it. Number 3, whatever bad situation you find yourself in, tell yourself, this is not my destiny. There are better things to come. You know why I say that? Because your thoughts, everything starts with this, okay? Think it. When you think it, you visualize it. When you visualize it, you speak it. There is so much to be said for the spoken word. Speak it into the universe. This is what you want to do. Think it, speak it. And when you speak it, you act on it. When you act on it, it becomes part of you, it becomes your character, And then, of course, there you go, your destiny. I can't say that enough, There are better things ahead. Just think it. Think it. Don't get too big. Don't sit there watching some celebrity. Okay, let me talk to you about this. When you see films and you see stars and they dress and you're so jealous. My dear, they have been in makeup for 6 hours before filming started. 6 hours sometimes. And they look good. 7 of 9. And you say they're going, I want to look like someone. No, no, baby. See her in the next film. She won't be like that. She'll probably be playing, the next film be a bad lady. That's what actresses do. That's the power of film. So don't go basing your life on films and what people look like, you know, because they might look good in this film, they may not look good in that film. And the other thing is, okay, you know, you see a 23-year-old in the film, see her when she's 40, and I can tell you she's probably done drugs, done this, and she's looking like the bad lady. And you know what? You were envying her when she was 23. Stop it, guys. You know, on that topic, if you see someone driving a posh car, so let's say they're driving a Rolls Royce or some fast, flashy car, don't go, there goes that rich kid. No. Just think to yourself, someday I will get one of those. Or how do I get one of those? To be honest with you, do you really want one of those? It's like an albatross round your neck. There are too many good cars out there to just put your heart set on one car. Because he might not live, he or she may not live as long as you. Your luck is not so good now. You're climbing the ladder. You're climbing up the step. Don't look at someone who is on top of there. And please don't look at someone who's down there, because they're on their journey. Keep your eyes on your journey. There are better things to come for you. Don't look to the left, to the right. Don't look down. Don't look up at those who are up there or those who are down there. Just keep looking unto yourself. Better things are ahead for you. Number 5. Or is that number 4? I don't know. Anyway, things will go wrong. People and circumstances will change. Try not to regret your mistakes. Learn from them and move on. People will change. Circumstances will change. Times will change. You will make mistakes, but don't dwell on it. Don't regret it. Just learn from it and move on. And the next thing I want to say to you is, life will have a few knocks in store for you. Oh yeah, you've been knocked down a few times. But the important thing is that you always get up. You know, I mean, a show business career, I know everybody wants it. 15 seconds of fame, that's fair enough. But I can tell you something. It's knock, 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 knock. You get knocked down, you get up. Knock down, get up. Knock down, get up. After a while, you get used to it. You know me? Nobody can tell me that they're going to actually make me a star or... Come on, Patti has seen it all. And even if I haven't, I have common sense. I have grown up. Okay? So my knocks, I learn from them and I get up. And those who knocked me, where are they now? I look at them and I feel sorry for them, because when I look at them, honestly, I shouldn't say that because that's terrible. But it's not my fault. You know, if you keep being nasty to people, when they see you, people who were nasty to me, when I see them now, I just feel sorry for them, because I can understand now that they were probably going through problems at the time. They were not thinking of themselves, because I'm just the princess that I am. I am the queen that God created me to be. I am, and I just love being who I am, you know. So when life knocks you down, think of Patti. Just get up. Do I look like I've been knocked down? No, because God is in charge. That's why I don't look like I've been knocked down. I just think, okay, where are we going, Lord? And sometimes, yeah, I scream and shout, and because He's my Father. What can I say? He's my Creator. Sometimes I get angry with Him. Yeah, of course I do. And then I get sorry, because He is just too great for me to be angry with. You know what I mean? Squish. And there goes Patti. Anyway, back to what I was saying. The next one is be grateful. Be grateful. There's such charm in being grateful. Doesn't matter how many times you say thank you. Makes people feel good. They do more for you. Show respect for those older than you. Show respect. Show respect for the fact that they even got to the age they are. Because, darling, you don't know if you get to their age. Show respect. Learn from them. That's great wisdom. Learn from them. Learn from them. Love people. Use things. Don't use people. Love people and use things. Don't, there's a lot of people I have seen. They just love things. And they can't stand people. They can't stand children. Oh, if you can't stand children, there's something wrong. If you cannot stand children, there is something wrong. Children, beginning of life. You cannot stand beginning of life. You're rotting away. You're living in a rot. You're living in slime. And you can't see it. You're living in slime. You're living in... Seriously, if you cannot stand children. When I hear children playing outside my window, a neighbor's garden or something, there is something magical. It just makes you smile. Your spirit brightens up. It smiles. You just go, they're having so much. You laugh. My husband does it. I do it. When we hear the sound of children, and then I hear people saying they don't like children. You retire in a home where there's no children. You're dead. You're a living dead. If there's no life around you, children are life. You go to church, they don't want to hear the sound of children. What kind of church is that? It's for people who are going into the grave. That's what that church is for. Those who want to live are in the church where you can hear children. I love that about Africa. You go to Africa, a church without the sound of children is not a church. I can tell you. The children are preaching, the preacher is preaching, which is why the speakers are so loud. Because sometimes, listen to the babies. They're trying to repeat what the preachers are saying. They're probably speaking for the angels. They're worshiping God more than you and I in the church. Promise you. So please love people. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Love God's children. Love God's children. If you love yourself, love God's children. If you cannot love God's children, you cannot love yourself. If you cannot love God, you cannot love yourself. So treat people the way you want to be treated. Finally, life is going to be tough. Well, it's meant to be tough. Excuse me, I keep saying to people, there's no such thing as a free lunch in life. Life is meant to be tough, and we all know that. But the magic is, we are all created to be tougher. Oh, yes. I know I'm created to be tougher than anything life can throw at me. I know when people say to me, ooh, when do you rest? I said, there'll be enough time to rest in the grave. Leave me alone. But anyway, enough of that joke. But, they say tough times don't last. But tough people do. Remember that. Tough times don't last. Tough people last. Not the tough time. The tough people last. So you have to be one of those. You are one of those. You're tough. Don't let anybody tell you that you're weak. Please, excuse me. Anybody who tells you you're weak, they are the weak ones. Remember this, when somebody points a finger and says you, look how many are pointing back at them. If they say, gosh, you are beautiful, I can promise you they are beautiful themselves. If they say you're rubbish, oh, there, 3 pointing at the rubbish when they say you're rubbish. So remember that, okay? Remember that, my vloggers. Tough times don't last, but tough people last, like my beautiful vloggers, which you are. God bless you all. I love you all. Love you, love you, love you. Mwah. Bye.